Hello, chess friends. This is a continuation of my chess.com bot challenge. In this episode, I take on Sven with the black pieces. C4, C6, B4, So I would like to play E5 and attack that pawn. Of course, bishop there comes right away. Bishop E2, take the pawn, he takes the pawn, knight F3. And knight F3. And we'll follow that with D5. Sure is a good deal. Let's go for it. Oh, so he didn't play bishop to B2. That's fine. D5 then. Knight takes, pawn takes, queen checks. Queen checks, bishop D7. Let's continue to develop. Or maybe A5. No, if A5 simply B5. But takes some pressure off of my D pawn. I think I'll just play knight F6 with the threat of D4. The knight F6 will take over the E4 square. Okay, he didn't respond properly to the threat of D4. So I'll play it now. Knight here. We double his pawns. Not a serious disadvantage, but okay. Perhaps this B8 knight, I can swing it around to F6. Perhaps. Or what about A5, threatening A takes B? You have to push past then. His best move would be to push past, because the threat would be A takes B, and he can't retake because his rook would be hanging. So if A5, possible blunder can be bishop to B2, in which case this hangs the pawn. And if he takes, of course, his position collapses. I always take with the queen, and after his bishop interposes from the check, the queen goes back to C7. So let's go for that. This loses a pawn. Okay. And he's playing random moves which are not any good. Okay. The queen is threatening not much at all. If I took the time to take this pawn, though, he couldn't retake, because the pawn would be protected twice. He could play with like queen to g3. Hitting this pawn. I think this pawn is going to have to be protected by knight to d7. So perhaps bishop e7. Let's play conservatively. And then if queen g3, I castle. If bishop e7, though, this forks the e5 pawn in g2. Then I can play bishop f6. And it should be fine. Pawn takes pawn, queen takes pawn. Okay. Yes, queen takes pawn is the idea. So let's play that. Whoa, the idea is the rook's going to swing over. Okay. That's fine. Rook swings over, and if the rook swings over, the queen can go to b6. So I'll castle. I thought he was going to play rook to d2. It's fine. Three minor pieces. He has three minor pieces. How many pawns is he missing now? Well, let's take this off. Open the game up. Open the game up. And he's still playing nonsensical moves. Okay. So I just trade off pieces now, I guess. Check. And check. If rook takes, I can push my pawn. If rook takes queen, the new queen will take the rook on d4. Oh, that's not right. Okay, that was a mistake. Because if I queen, he brings his rook back. It's okay. He still doesn't have a way of stopping me from regaining my queen, though. So it's fine. And I'm up a bunch of material. How can I get pieces to him the quickest? Well, I can push this pawn. He can't take it because his bishop would hang if he does. Okay, that's fine. Now this knight is pinned. There's an old saying I have: when a piece is pinned, attack it again. Check. Place a horizontal battery on the first rank. Makes checkmate so much easier when the opponent doesn't have any pieces. Pin this pawn here. And pin this pawn here. Set up a mating net if I can. Knight comes to this square. Okay, I've got a few moments here. Here, and this is king in. Okay, I don't want his king to go in. Let's just check and see what happens here. Okay, unleash the rook. The knight controls the dark squares, the light squares. No stalemate because he still has 2 pawns to move. Let's go attack with the bishop. But he did me a favor, moving the king instead of moving the pawns. So now I can set up the wall here. How does the wall set up? Okay, let's not get too complicated. I think I want to. Oh, I remember it now. Yes, the rook will go here, and then the knight will finish him off. I'll stalemate him for a second, and then the knight finishes. I mean, the rook finishes. Okay. That's a Bobby Fischer had a checkmate like that in the game of the century years ago. Okay, so let's see if I got over 90%, which is what I aim for. Especially against these low-rated bots. Oh, one great move. That means I got an exclamation mark. That's good, I guess. So, always happy to get an exclamation mark. This is a game review. Hopefully I got over 90%. If not, have to work harder next time. Yes, got over 90%. That's what I aim for. Good. So there's one inaccuracy. No mistakes, no misses, no blunders. That's good. One inaccuracy. So I'm going to see what those are, what that is. Let's minimize my picture and let's go for it. For some reason, he's not speaking right now. Okay. Knight f6 is an inaccuracy. Okay, went after knight f6. I'm still doing okay. White is almost a pawn down in evaluation. So I'll see what's best though. I don't want to push right away. Oh, okay. I realized I could have made that move. And if he comes here, then I can kick him again. Yeah, I know I could have done that. I didn't want to play that. I wanted to just play simply knight f6 with the threat of d4. And then if d4, he cannot come to the center. So, but okay, that's fine. The follow would be knight there. Okay. Okay, so I guess I did okay with that one. And that was Sven. And we're working our way up, climbing the bot ladder. Okay, so thank you for watching. If you found this helpful, please give a like, maybe even a comment, and subscribe for more content like this.